My name is Gideon Kibure from Tanzania. I'm still a student. I'm an innovator. So we currently face a challenge of climatic change, and the solution of which I thought is the best is to plant trees. But people cannot plant trees if they don't see the benefit of trees. If we keep on telling people that the trees reduce carbon, they'll still not believe. But if you find a way to motivate them, like if you take an example, currently people are collecting ions which get rust and they get paid. So if you find people like to get to plant trees, they think that the benefit that they'll get is money after they cut it and sell it for timber, of which that's not our main goal. I thought of another way to motivate people and also to reduce the cutting down trees. Check causes people to cut a lot of trees, and most of the papers are usually for packaging. So the first idea that I got is to make timber out of grasses and papers. So instead of a person, the grasses, the dry grasses, and he or she can make timber out of it. I've tried to make a sample of if my idea could work. So I got a prototype type me. I took the grasses of which I had this product here. This is made up of dry grasses. It has some revolution and steps. First, I thought of recycling the papers, of which I used to make flower vessels. These ones are the papers. Then I thought of recycling papers and grasses. So I was able to make this timber, of which I've made a noteboard out of it. But also I did recycling of papers, grasses, and plastic, of which I got this prototype. So instead of a person cutting down trees, he or she can use the grasses and glue to make timber out of it. So it also motivates benefit out of it. They get money, income, but also currently I'm thinking of, I've tried to test of how to actually recycle the papers, and I've made a prototype also of a paper of which instead of a person burning the papers, of which leads to production of carbon dioxide, they'll be able to collect the papers, but also make other papers which can be used for packaging and other stuffs. Thank you.
Wow, thank you for that, Gideon. So, is it okay if I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay. So, when did you first come up with this idea, and how long did it take you to develop it?
It took a long time, since 2022. I started developing it, but for the first time, I tried to do recycling of papers during time, of which this was a source of income to me by personally origami scale.
May I ask, Gideon, when you first thought about this idea, and I'm sure you turned to people and told them about it, how did they act?
They actually acted started in a positive way because this is a new thing of which it's an invention. It's different from other innovations which have been done. So they have said that this is actually the solution to the currently ongoing problem that we all face. And this is the best solution so as to keep on motivating people and also solve the challenges. So they have told me to just keep on making it into a product of which is the thing that I'm struggling to do right now. Yep.
Okay, that's great because sometimes when you come up with something new, others start coming up with objections. Why it won't work, why it doesn't worth working on it, and things like this. And you said it didn't happen to you, but on the contrary, your environment, they support you. Am I right?
There are challenges that have been facing, but first, like making this like a big timber of which I could use it to make a table, but it didn't work, so it got cracks, and this is a challenge to me. But after I tried to share the ideas with other people, they told me maybe because I could not compress it, I couldn't mix it very well, but also I exposed it into high temperature, of which I put it into a direct sun. So this and
I see.
So Gideon, very good presentation. I love it. So currently, are you working with somebody in your area, some company, some group within your community to move this forward?
currently I have a group of which these are my schoolmates. We're working on this project, but also we try to present it in different areas. So we have presented it twice in our school science fair competitions, but also we tried to present it in the national competitions using the YST, but also the Makisatu. But also we have gone further this June. We were able to present it in a regional competition in Tanga, Tanzania, and we got a good approach and support with the ideas, but also connection with other people who are ready to connect with us to solve the challenge.